Sanskriti University for excellence in life. BTech Agri BSc lateral entry.
అటెన్షన్ ప్లీజ్. శ్రోతల కోసం, వీక్షకుల కోసం ఒక అద్భుతమైన ఇంటర్వ్యూతో నేను మీ ముందుకు వచ్చేసాను అనమాట. నాతో పాటు ఉన్నారు బేసికల్లీ ఆవిడ లీలా పేరుతో బాక్స్ ఆఫీస్తో ఒక గేమ్ ఆడారనమాట. మంచి రిజల్ట్ అయితే వచ్చింది, బాక్స్ ఆఫీస్ రికార్డ్స్ కొట్టారు. ఇప్పుడు రత్న పేరుతో ఒక డైమండ్ లాంటి స్టోన్ టాలీవుడ్కి దొరికేసింది అని ప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవడానికి రెడీగా ఉన్నారు. నాతో పాటు సప్తమి గౌడ ఉన్నారు, మాట్లాడదాం. హాయ్ సప్తమి గారు.
హాయ్.
హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
ఐఎమ్ గుడ్. మీరు ఎక్కడున్నారు?
నేను బాగున్నాను. ఫస్ట్ వర్డ్ ఏమనాలి? సెన్నదియా,
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ಯಾ is asking.
ఓకే నాకు ఐ డోంట్ నో. ఓకే, బట్ ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు లీలా పేరు పెట్టుకున్నారు, అప్పుడు శివ లీలా, ఆయన శివ మీరు లీలా. మీరు మంచి గేమ్ అయితే ఆడారు బాక్స్ ఆఫీస్ దగ్గర. రికార్డ్స్ అంటే ఎన్ని టైమ్స్ వచ్చింది? ఆల్మోస్ట్ 16 to 400 అబోవ్, అంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ 5 times? No,
more 10 times is also
50 times.
Yeah
50 times వచ్చింది అది. అమ్మా సూపర్ అసలు. ఇప్పుడు మరేంటి ఈసారి తమ్ముడు
స్ట్రేట్ తెలుగు డెబ్యూలో తెలుగు ఆడియన్స్ అందరికి చూసాలండి. రత్న క్యారెక్టర్ లో వచ్చేసాను.
ఓకే. సో అంటే లీలా మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే, శివ లీలా అంటే గాడ్స్ ప్లే. సో ఆ గేమ్ అయితే వర్కౌట్ అయింది. మరి ఇప్పుడు రత్న అంటే ఒక డైమండ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ సమ్, అంటే ప్రెషియస్ స్టోన్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా. సో అలాంటి ప్రెషియస్ స్టోన్ మీరు ప్రెషియస్ అనిపించుకోవాలనుకున్నారా టాలీవుడ్ లో?
I don't know, but nice. Nobody's ever asked me like this, but thank you. I don't know, but the character Ratna is like that. Ambar Godgu, in Ambar Godgu, like you said, like one small diamond, she'll be sitting somewhere in the forest. And how, in this entire situation, Ratna's character ends up along with Nitin Garu and Laya Garu's journey. Jhansi and Jay are the character of both of them. So how Ratna's character comes and gets along in their journey, that it's a brother and sister's sentiment, and this entire cinema happens over one day. So it starts afternoon sometime, the previous day, the next day morning it ends. So in just that journey, how Ratna becomes a part of this.
Okay, so do you have siblings unnara meeku?
Unnaru.
Enta evaru?
Small younger sister.
Okay, sister. అంటే ఎప్పుడైనా ఈ మూవీ కాన్సెప్ట్ అన్నంత విన్న తర్వాత, ఒక బ్రదర్, ఒక యంగర్ బ్రదర్ అక్క కోసం, ఎల్డర్ సిస్టర్ కోసం తను స్టాండ్ అయి ఉంటాడు అలాగా. సో ఇలాంటి బ్రదర్ ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది లైఫ్ లో, ఒకరు నా వైపు, ఎల్డర్ బ్రదర్ ఆర్ యంగర్ బ్రదర్ ఉంటే బాగుంది
అనిపించింది. బట్ వెన్ ఐ వాజ్ స్మాల్, వెన్ ఐ వాజ్ యంగ్, when I used to see all like my friends have older brothers. They were all probably when we were in 4th standard, 10th standard. So that time probably I felt it. But never after that. Like my sister is like my brother. Okay. So she's very, very mature, and she takes care of me. Okay. She tells me what's right, what's wrong. If I'm doing something, she'll tell, "Are you mad? What is this? What are you doing?" So she's like a brother and sister. So after that, I've never had. And we had a brother at home, like my cousins was there, but also we had my pet was there. Okay. Passed away recently, but he was a brother for sure. Okay. We miss him, but his name is
Simba. ఓకే, ఏంటి బ్రీడ్ ఏంటండి?
గోల్డెన్ రిట్రీవర్.
ఓకే, నైస్.
He was 14 years old. He was our brother for sure.
ఓకే, 14 years ఆఫ్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఉందంటే గ్రేట్ అయితే. ఓకే, సో ఇందులో నాట్ జస్ట్ క్లియర్లీ తెలిసిపోతుంది మీరు జస్ట్ నాట్ లవ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ కాదు, ఇది మీకు యాక్షన్ సీక్వెన్స్ కూడా ఉంది. సంథింగ్ చాలా వార్నింగ్లు ఇస్తున్నారు మైక్ ముందు కూర్చొని. సో మెనీ
జస్ట్ లైక్ దిస్ మైక్. సో the character, కొంచెం వియర్డ్గా ఉన్నారు. చాలా సీరియస్ కాదు క్యారెక్టర్. స్టోరీ సీరియస్గా ఉన్నారు. there is a lot of seriousness in the story about their journeys. There's a lot of emotion involved there. When all of that seriousness is happening, there is a little bit of situational comedy and all of that. But there is, like basically it's a lot of seriousness. If you've noticed my character in the trailer, or if the small glimpses they've released, including the music that is given for Ratna and the voice that is there for Ratna. Of course, she is also serious in the trailer. She says, go away, don't come, you know. Vellipo, she's saying. So, apart from that, she's a little, I mean, when that serious situation is happening, she doesn't realize the seriousness of the situation. She doesn't understand that. So she behaves like it doesn't matter to her, like it's just another day for her. So in that process, there's a little bit of, you know, like, it's not straight comedy or anything, but it gives that audience one relaxation probably. She's not making fun or anything. She's just like that. However she is, she's her character is only like that. So it just gives a little bit of a relief for the people watching her on screen. She's fun. She's Pavan Kalyan Garu's fan in the movie.
Okay. ఈ రిఫరెన్స్ కోసం వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నా అంటే నితిన్ గారు పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారు ఫ్యాన్, డైరెక్టర్ వేణు శ్రీరామ్ గారు కూడా పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారు ఫ్యాన్.
So in the movie, one small Instagram lo or YouTube lo, we released one bit, 7 days to go bit. In that we released, Ratna is looking at Pavan Kalyan Garu's photo. That photo is from Thammudu of Pavan Kalyan Garu. So she'll be looking at it and admiring him. So she's a fan of him in the movie. So in Ambargodgu, in some village, far off village, there's one fan of Pavan Kalyan Garu. That because I mean Thammudu ante, it's his movie, especially for the Telugu audience. Everywhere they ask me that, you know, I haven't been able to watch it. I will for before the release. But everywhere they ask me, and they talk about his style and his attitude and the swag in the movie. So I will watch it for sure. So she's bubbly, but she's not stupid. Like she's little quirky, but she has, so that mic and everything that you see, it's her workplace. So what happens there and what is her work? So many of them are asking me if she's an RJ, what is she? No, I'm not any of that, but you will know what I am. So yeah, and it's a well written character.
ఓకే అంటే ప్రొటెక్షన్ ఫోర్స్ ఏమో మేబీ ఆ గూడెం దగ్గర ప్రొటెక్షన్ ఫోర్స్ ఏమో వార్నింగ్ లిస్ట్ ఉన్నారు మైక్ పట్టుకుని. ఓకే విల్ కీప్ ఆన్ గెస్సింగ్, చూద్దాం మూవీ రిలీజ్ అయినప్పుడు.
Please, 3 more days to go.
Yeah, so namma RCB fan, mere what about you?
I'm a RCB fan for sure. I love RCB for the past 18 years. I think when I was 11 when they started RCB started as a franchise. For 18 years, we've all been waiting so much. I think it was a beautiful year, a beautiful win for us.
Yes.
Oh my God, I was so happy for sure.
So and so many trolls kuda meer choosuntaru, like ee sala cup lollipop, these kind of slogans.
I mean, they can say whatever they want to say. We have the cup. So the women's have it, the men's have it. So nobody can say anything anymore. If they want to troll, they can. Who cares? As long as, I mean, I'm
you can create your own slogan. Ante oka energetic slogan please odanandi.
For RCB.
For RCB. Even Kannada lo aina parvaledu, English lo aina parvaledu.
During Ganesha festival, we used to have, before we used to put Ganesha into the water, we used to shout some, you know, like as a kid, I can't remember. It used to be
Ganapati Bappa Moria here.
No, we used to sing Alli Nodu Ganesha, Illi Nodu Ganesha, like that.
It means here also,
so Ganesha,
there
also Ganesha, like that. So we used to take Ganesha in the temple, and that time we used to scream all of this in Kannada. I don't know to convert. I'm not able to get the whole thing.
So now you want to say here also RCB, there also
everywhere RCB, Illi Nodu RCB, Alli Nodu RCB,
Illi Nodu RCB, Alli Nodu RCB,
Yellow RCB.
Nice.
See, when everything is red here also.
So flag kuda pettichevandi if you. Ayyo, I forgot actually. If you ante naaku gurtunte flag kuda pettichevandi ikkada RCB. But superb. Ante oka teliyani goosebumps moment vachindi.
Yes, especially when Virat Kohli went
18th
down on
season, 18th jersey number.
Yes, then he went down on his knees and he started crying. I think a lot of whole of Bangalore cried that day. Whole of Bangalore celebrated that day. It was
సో ఓకే నేను ఎలాగో కోహ్లీ టాపిక్ వచ్చింది,
yes.
ఆబ్వియస్లీ అనుష్క శర్మ గారు
This
ఫ్రేమ్
side?
లోకి వచ్చారు.
Okay.
సో అనుష్క శర్మ గారు కూడా వచ్చారు కాబట్టి నేను అడుగుతున్నాను మిమ్మల్ని, బేసికలీ వాళ్ళిద్దరూ ఒక ఐడియల్ కపుల్ మన లాంటి వాళ్ళందరికీ. బికాజ్ కోహ్లీ అంతమంది ఫీల్డ్ లో సెంచరీ కొట్టిన వెంటనే ఫస్ట్ ఆయన సైట్ ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే అనుష్క గారిని చూస్తారు, ఒక ఫ్లయింగ్ కిస్ ఇస్తారు, ఒక మంచి రొమాంటిక్ అట్మాస్ఫియర్ క్లియర్ అవుతుంటుంది.
All the boys want to be like Virat Kohli. All the girls want somebody like Virat Kohli.
యా సో మిమ్మల్ని అడుగుతున్నాను, ఇప్పుడు వాంట్ అంటే ఎలాంటి క్వాలిటీస్ ఉండాలి మీ సోల్మేట్ కి?
See, like if I have to be very honest, I am a huge Virat Kohli fan, like huge, massive. And when he got married, I was so upset for 2 days. I was like at least tell and get married. You didn't tell anybody you got married, and like what about people like us? But yeah, he's changed as a person. He has this spiritual, devotional, inclination today. And for whatever reason, it could be Anushka Sharma or his own, changes that he saw in his life or whatever. But what the main thing is how he's turned into a family person today. That is what is most, everybody likes about him. That at the end of the day, his priority is his family, whatever. And his work, for sure. He doesn't prioritize one over the other. He prioritizes when what is required. He's good at his job. He's good at his, his family, like with Anushka ma'am and all of that. So it's always nice to see somebody who knows how to prioritize things. Like for example, women keep saying, oh, you know what, my partner doesn't give me time. He's always out. He's always working. He's always with his friends, all of that. So you need to know how to prioritize what at what time. And I think the main thing that I see between the both of them is both of them have let each other be how they are. Like Virat Kohli, sometimes if you see during practice session, you won't feel like he's a father of two kids. He keeps playing around, pulling people's legs. And so he's that, some people, what they do, if they see that kind of behavior, they'll say, what are you behaving like this? So that kills the, child inside them. So you should just let somebody be the way they are and let them be the same person that you fell in love with. The moment you start changing a person for your sake, I think relationships tend to shuffle a little bit.
Super. Yeah, even అంటే ఆయన గ్రౌండ్ లో చూస్తే క్రేజీ కిడ్ లా కనిపిస్తారు కానీ
yeah, even Anushka ma'am, the way she celebrates each win, sometimes she's cursing and she runs and goes and all of that. She's also still a kid at heart, and both of them together, that's the energy that they've kept alive. So I think that's very nice to see.
Super.
Yes.
Yeah, so మీ విషయానికి వస్తే వాట్ ఐ లైక్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇన్ యూ అంటే మీ నోస్ రింగ్. అంటే మీరు స్టిల్ క్యారీ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. కొంతమంది ఏమని ఫీల్ అవుతారంటే నోస్ రింగ్ వల్ల కొన్ని పాష్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ మిస్ అవుతాయి, దగ్గర దాకా రావేమో అని చెప్పి తీసేస్తూ ఉంటారు. బట్ మీరు మీ కల్చర్ అది క్యారీ చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు. ఈవెన్ మన తెలుగులో కూడా నోస్ రింగ్ పెట్టుకుంటారు. నౌ డేస్ చాలా మంది పెట్టుకోవట్లేదు. సో మెనీ పీపుల్ ఆర్ రిమూవింగ్. కల్చర్ పోయింది.
Yes, I think it's personal choice, but like for Kantara, I had both the sides, and this side was hurting a little bit. That's why I let this close. Otherwise, this was there, and then after, and this hadn't healed properly for me. So for about 2 years, if I touch it, used to pain every single day if I wash my face. So I let it heal. So I'd done gunshot first. Then last year in October, I let it close a little bit. And then I went and got it like pierced properly, like the traditional piercing that they do in the needle. Now it doesn't hurt. Now it's like proper. I can touch, remove, I can do whatever. My mother, it was her thing that, no, keep it. Since before I had a nose piercing, my mother used to tell, you should get your nose pierced. And there are a lot of, especially in our Sanatan Dharma, in our Hindu thing, there's a lot of scientific backing to having nose pin, especially for nose rings, piercing, especially for women. It's said that, that nerve there, it helps in easing period pains, and then all of that. And it helps during period cramps. And so there's a lot of science backing to it, including ear piercing. Near, especially our women, in Hindu women, they have a lot of piercing. If you see our ajis and all, a lot from here, everywhere. That now we do it for style purpose, but then it's said that there are nerves here. It's like acupressure points. So it helps maintain your health, including bindi. That's why they say that's the third eye. So if you put like, pressure on the third eye or a little bit of weight on the third eye, it helps. So I think our culture, our tradition has a lot of science backing to it. Simply we don't do, a lot of things, even putting like flowers on the hair or
Okay.
tying a jade, all of that. So that's why I said, okay, fine, I'll keep it, and I kept it now.
ఒకసారి అది కొంచెం టచ్ చేసుకోండి
Yes, yeah.
తోడ బయటకు వచ్చిన
Yeah, because now the whole
ఓకే నైస్ బట్ సూపర్ అంటే మీరు సైంటిఫిక్ రీజన్స్ కూడా చెప్తున్నారు. సూపర్ అసలు నేను ఏదో జస్ట్ చాలా మంది క్యాజువల్ గా ట్రెడిషన్ ని కల్చర్ ని ఫాలో అవుతూ నోస్ పియర్సింగ్ చేసుకుంటారు. బట్ యువర్ సూపర్. దాని సైంటిఫిక్ రీజన్ ఏంటి అనేది తెలుసుకుంటున్నారు. బికాజ్ ఇంజనీర్ కదా మీరు.
Yes, super. I was a civil engineer. Yes.
Now you are constructing your own empire.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
So ఎంత కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ప్రాసెస్ ఎక్కడ వరకు వచ్చింది?
స్లోగా ఉన్నారు, ఐ మీన్ ఫర్ ద పాస్ట్ 3 years, బట్ స్టడీగా ఉన్నారు, స్ట్రాంగ్ గా ఉన్నారు. ఫౌండేషన్ స్ట్రాంగ్ గా ఉన్నారు. And if I want to increase the pace, I will add more people and increase it soon. But yeah, it's steady, and I like the pace at which it's going, and probably I will increase the pace sooner so that I can complete it, and then I can house more people inside, and there's a lot of things that I want to do in the industry, and I will probably not only for my self personal career or anything, that I will build for sure. I will do a lot more characters in Kannada, in other languages, Telugu, Tamil, everything. But with that, for other people also who are wanting to come into the industry, who do not have anybody who's from the film background. I do not have anybody in my family who knew about films or acting or even thought this could be a profession. Suddenly I ended up and my family is like, wait, is this your profession? Are you choosing it? So, and then everybody had to adjust to it. So there are a lot of people that way who want to do, things like this. So probably with God's grace, I'll be able to do all of that for other people.
Yeah, super. So engineer turned actress.
Yes.
సో ఇప్పుడు యాక్ట్రెస్ టర్న్ అని నెక్స్ట్ ఏమన్నా ఫ్యూచర్ లో అంటాం. యాక్ట్రెస్ టర్న్ కాదు, యాక్ట్రెస్ బీయింగ్ అన్ యాక్ట్రెస్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు యాడ్ సమ్ మోర్ క్రాఫ్ట్స్ మీ దానిలో వేసుకుంటూ ఉంటారు కదా. లైక్ ఓన్లీ యాక్టింగ్ అయినా ఇంకేమైనా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉందా? ప్రొడక్షన్ సైడ్ కావచ్చు, లేదంటే
I like production more. Probably direction I don't know much, but I will probably, I like writing. I mean more than writing per se, naku stories narrate. I like narrating stories. నాకు బాగా ఇష్టం నాకు బాగా ఇష్టం. సో randomly I'll narrate stories, so I like that. So many of my friends, when I do that, they'll say, write it, it's so nice, write it down, somewhere. I haven't done that yet. I think I don't know, so probably someday I'll do that. But yeah, I want to do production. I like it. I like production. I like looking after things that way. I want to help people because I'm from a sports background also.
Okay.
I was a national swimmer. Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to help people because I've seen a lot when I was swimming only, a lot of people from this lower income backgrounds, how difficult. They were very talented. They were winning medals also, but if they had more opportunity or more support from somebody, they would have done wonders for sure. So probably want to help people like that, and in sports, and help them achieve what they can in the future, at least, because now in India we can turn sports into a career too.
Yeah.
So but it's less. So probably help them out more so that they can actually turn that into a career.
మేబీ చాలా మందికి ఐడియా లేదు ఇంకా ఈ స్పోర్ట్స్ ని కూడా మనం కెరియర్ కింద చూస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అని చెప్పి.
What happens, I've seen in countries outside, there's something called scouting. In what happens is they go to these countryside places where kids are playing, and they go watch the school, you know, in the school the games happen, they go watch that, and they pick talent and say this person could be someone someday. So that's how, you know, a lot of these basketball stars or baseball stars got picked there. And they became into sensations, and then they turned, you know, to make money, and imagine how much they helped in turn. So that's why, and with the population that our country has, I think we will have a lot of talent, and the point is we are missing that talent.
Yes.
Because we do not know how to scout them. So probably start something that they can go and scout and, you know, go to these villages, see how these people are, who's the talented kid, get them into the city, give them that, you know, how your foundation and housing so that they can take it forward.
సూపర్. సో మీకు అంటే మీ డ్రీమ్ రోల్ ఏమన్నా మెర్మైడా? బికాజ్ స్విమ్మర్ కదా.
No, my dream role is playing like a queen or a princess.
Okay, what about mermaid?
I mean, I can play easy. I know I can stay in the water all day. I can do that, but I don't know, I have this warrior princess, warrior queen kind of a
Aqua
role.
woman also.
Yeah, I can do that, like
Aqua woman.
Marvel,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like the Avengers kind.
In Aquaman lo kuda atanu
Yes,
king
yes,
actually,
yes,
మొత్తం
yes.
oceans ki.
Yes.
So like that.
Yeah, something like that. I really want to play. Like, I've been widely influenced by Magadira and Bahubali and like the heroine characters in that. So I really want to play something like that, like a warrior queen and a princess and going on the horse, fighting people and still looking beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, they have that queen element in them, that poise and stature is there, but they still fight. So something like
At
that.
the same time strong softness
Yes,
రెండు కలిపి
yes,
మిక్స్చర్
yes,
ఉంటది.
yes, yeah.
అంటే క్లోజ్నెస్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేసినప్పుడు వాళ్ళని కావాలంటే ఫ్లవర్ పక్కన చూపించి కంపేర్ చేస్తూ చూపిస్తారు.
Yes.
మళ్ళీ వార్ వచ్చినప్పుడు వాళ్ళు వారియర్ ఫెరోషియస్ గా
Yeah,
ఉంటారు.
even like in Jodha Akbar, Aishwarya Rai ma'am's character, where she does the sword play and all of that. So these characters, like, I really love to watch also. I enjoy it also. So yeah, characters like that. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So ఇప్పుడు I mean what's the major difference you observed in Sandalwood కావచ్చు, Tollywood లో కావచ్చు?
Nothing. There also people are very hardworking. Here also hardworking. And now, before it was language. There it was easier because Kannada, that's my mother tongue. I talk in Kannada to everybody. Here, probably language was a little bit difficult for me to talk because I'm still learning. But now technicians are everywhere. The next Kannada movie I'm doing, of like technicians from Hyderabad are there. And in Thammudu, we had Vikram Moore Master. The villain is from Karnataka. Varsha is from Karnataka.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people working everywhere. So now it's become much easier.
Who's your translator in on sets? అంటే
I understand.
వర్ష గారా?
No.
Some కొన్ని keywords
No, I do not have scenes with any of the co-actors.
Okay.
So it's just when you see Ratna on screen, it's just Ratna on screen.
Okay.
So the thing is, I used to understand. I can understand. And if I didn't, I would ask in English only, sir, what is it? I didn't understand that word. But yeah, so I pretty much understand the language.
సో బీయింగ్ ఏ కన్నడిగా అంటే మీరు ఇప్పుడు శాండల్వుడ్ లో ఇప్పుడు వచ్చే మూవీస్ అన్ని కూడా సూపర్ మూవీస్ వస్తున్నాయి. ఆఫ్టర్ కాంతారా కావచ్చు, కేజీఎఫ్ కావచ్చు, వచ్చే మూవీస్ అన్ని కూడా మంచి కాన్సెప్ట్స్ వస్తున్నాయి. సో జెన్యూన్ గా బీ ఆనెస్ట్, జెన్యూన్ గా చెప్పండి, తమ్ముడు కాన్సెప్ట్, హోల్ కాన్సెప్ట్ మిమ్మల్ని ఎంత ఎక్సైట్ చేసింది? హౌ మచ్ you are excited?
I'm very excited because this is a theatrical experience. So for example, how we said that Kantara, you should go watch it in the theater, or KGF, you have to go watch it in the theater. It's bigger than life. You will enjoy it more in the theaters. So this movie is something that you will enjoy more in the theaters among people with the audio and the visual. That is something that you should not miss, the theatrical experience of the cinema. The BGM that Ajnish has done to listen probably in the surround sound, Dolby, and for you to just, it gives you goosebumps. For me, yesterday when I was watching the release trailer in JRC convention, you know, with that sound and all of that only, I felt like, oh my God, So it will give you that feeling, and
Have you got
every kid-
Kantara vibes? Music.
I mean, Ajnish has done a beautiful job for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
He's given that his signature touch.
Yes.
You know, Ajnish has one signature touch, and you will feel it in the that Ajnish sir has written. He's done the music. You will know that Ajnish sir has done it. And thanks to Ajnish sir and Bobby ma'am for, like, you know, giving the music that they did. So it's. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for people to come watch the movie and experience this. And every character, the main thing that people will love is how strongly women characters are written in Thammudu. Every woman character is well thought after, very well written, and it will make an impact. What used to happen is women characters were a little bit neglected, or
yes.
if women characters were written, they were written as women-centric cinema. You know, they would be like, oh, this is a women-centric cinema. But now it's a proper commercial movie with strong women characters. So a lot of women will be able to relate to these women. Some are having some emotional battles. Some are actually fighting with men. You can see we have action sequences with men. So some are actually fighting. So all of this is happening. So a lot of women will enjoy this. They
Yes,
will feel
also-
like, yes, women are doing it.
Yeah, also Nitin sir లాంటి వాళ్ళు హీరోస్ లైక్ నితిన్ షుడ్
Yes.
యాక్సెప్ట్ దీస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రోల్స్
Yes.
దెన్ ఓన్లీ అంటే ఈక్వాలిటీ
Yes.
కనిపిస్తుంది.
Yes.
అంటే ఉమెన్ సెంట్రిక్ ఫిల్మ్ అని
Yes.
ఫీల్ అవడం
Label, you know, you shouldn't
ఆడియన్స్
get-
థాట్ మారుతుంది. ఇది
Yes.
ఉమెన్ సెంట్రిక్ ఫిల్మ్ కాదు, ఇది ప్రాపర్ ఫిల్మ్,
commercial film.
పక్కా
Yes.
కమర్షియల్ ఫిల్మ్.
It's a pakka commercial film. And yes, thanks to Nitin Garu for accepting. He's done a phenomenal job, and he looks different to what he probably looked before. There's a rustic feel. There's also a very classy feel that he has. So he looks very, very different from his previous cinema. And the script the content is very nice. Basically, how Venu sir has taken the cinema and how they have edited the cinema, the flow that Praveen sir has given, our editor. I think. And the best thing is, when I say audio, Ajnish sir and Radhakrishna sir are like, they've given a lot of hits, the combo, RR and, you know, Radhakrishna sir has done the RR, and Ajnish sir has done the music. For Kantara also, the same combination.
Okay.
Yes. So a lot of people. So this combination has taken this, you know, story to another level.
సూపర్ సూపర్.
Yes.
యా, సో ఇప్పుడు నితిన్ గారు, వన్ వర్డ్ అబౌట్ నితిన్ చెప్పమంటే ఏం చెప్తారు? వన్ మెటాఫర్ కంపేర్ చేయండి.
Compare
నితిన్ సార్ టు సమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఎనీథింగ్.
Ice, he's cool as ice. He's a very cool dude. He's very chill on the
Ice.
set. Yes, he's very chill on the set. He's very easy to. He turns into water when you want hot water, cold water, hot
Okay,
water. You can
okay.
heat the water up. Yeah, probably water more than ice.
Okay.
Yeah, like water.
Nice,
You can. He will go into. He will flow into anything. So probably that.
ఓకే,
Yeah.
మన రిషబ్ శెట్టి సార్ని ఒక కొటేషన్లో కంపేర్ చేయండి. యూ హ్యావ్ టు సే
Like a quote.
కోట్.
Hard work never fails.
సూపర్
Yeah,
సూపర్
yeah.
సూపర్. అండ్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రీక్వెల్ వస్తుంది కదా.
Yes.
డూ యూ థింక్, డూ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ పార్ట్ ఆన్?
No, I mean,
Prequel,
I don't have
actually,
to think.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know it's all. I don't. So I'm not a part of it. It's the prequel, because it's the prequel. I'm not a part of it. But yeah, they were announced the release date, and they'll be coming soon.
సూపర్.
Thank you.
యా, ఓకే. సో అంటే పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ సార్ గురించి వాట్ యూ గెట్ టు నో ఆఫ్టర్ ఈ ఫిల్మ్ చేసిన
That he's
తర్వాత?
powerful. He's very, very powerful, and the fan following that sir has is tremendous. Like I think sea of people, you know, want to watch him. And he's doing cinema also, and that's actually damn nice. And the way he talks is very commanding. I really like it. I watched a few bits of his speeches and all of
Speeches,
that. Yes, it's very commanding. How he and especially somebody who's gotten into the public life now needs to have that command, and he has that, where he can command people, and everybody listens to him.
Yes.
So the way he does that, I think, is amazing.
ఈవెన్ దో ఆయన ఒక చిన్న సైన్ ఇలా చేశారంటే
Yes.
పీపుల్ విల్ స్టాప్.
Yes.
అంటే అందరూ షౌట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు కదా
Yes,
పవర్
yes,
స్టార్
yes.
స్టేజ్ మీద అందరూ కూడా టెన్షన్ పడతా ఉంటారు వినట్లేదని చెప్పి అందరూ అరుస్తూ ఉంటారు
Yes.
బట్ నోబడీ విల్ లిసన్
Yeah.
దెన్ హి విల్ సే జస్ట్
Exactly. I mean that body language of
Yeah.
that, you know that there is a lot of, that like he can hold that army together, that this person will do something kind of stature that he has. That's very nice.
యా సో ఓకే స్పోర్ట్స్ విషయానికి వస్తే ఒకసారి
Yes.
అంటే చాలా మంది వర్కౌట్స్ మీద బిలీవ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు జిమ్ లో ఎక్కువ స్పెండ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు బట్ కొంతమంది స్విమ్మింగ్ గురించి చెప్తా ఉంటారు స్విమ్మింగ్ ఈజ్ అంటే వర్కౌట్స్ కంటే స్విమ్మింగ్ ఇంకా హెల్దీగా ఉంటుంది ఇంకా ఫిట్ గా ఉంటాం ఏమంటారు వాట్ యు సే
I think whatever suits them, because I've been swimming all my life. Probably now I don't as much because it's the gym is much closer to my house. But if I'm this healthy today, and like if I have the strength that I have today and the energy, I think the credit goes to my swimming career, because I don't know, like if I think about how I did what I did back then as an athlete, 2 times a day, swimming 2 times a day, working out, school, college, everything together. Now I feel I've become lazy not doing that, because that time it was a very hectic schedule that I had. So now so all that energy I feel has come from there, and the food that I ate back then, now I eat a little, sometimes I eat junk, I eat whatever, but thanks to my mother for feeding me like very good healthy homemade food back then, that I have the amount of energy and I'm healthy.
now ఎందుకు మీకు
I mean, now I'm not competing. She still feeds me good food, but with Swiggy and Zomato, that is easy now. That I tend to order, eat, okay, let's eat this, let's eat that. So that's become a little more. Like up until I was in the 10th standard, I've never had outside food.
Okay.
Only outside food that I used to have back then was kal soup,
yeah
leg soup.
Yeah.
So my dad used to get leg soup like 3-4 times in a week. That's what I used to have from outside. After that also my mother started doing at home. So that's about it. Only after 10th grade did I get into pizza, burger, all of that. Up until then, nothing. So I owe all that to my swimming and my fitness to that, basically.
అందుకే మీ బోన్స్ మేబీ స్ట్రాంగ్ గా ఉంటాయి కదా ఖచ్చితంగా
yes,
తీసుకుంటే
yes.
యా హౌ మచ్ టైం అంటే ఎంత జిమ్ లో ఎంత స్పెండ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు డైలీ
If I go by 9, I'm usually at the gym up until 11. So I work out like hardcore. So I work out about 3-4 times a week. That's all, because I work out very intensely. My body needs to recover, otherwise it's very for my joints and all of that. So I work out 3-4 times a week, and about an hour and a half, and then I do a little bit of cardio. And the days that I don't intensely work out the rest of the 3 days, that's when I do my low intensity, like I go for a walk or something like that. Very low intensity workout I do.
వాట్ అబౌట్ డైట్ అంటే పర్టికులర్లీ డైట్ ఏమన్నా
I don't have anything particular. So like for example, from my birthday till now, till the end of June, I had nice sugar, everything I ate. And then if I cut off sugar, I cut off sugar. I will not eat like jaggery, sugar, anything. I will let go of it. So this whole month I enjoyed because it was my birthday month, full June. I was enjoying eating sugar, chocolate, everything. Now I've stopped completely. So one thing I avoid mostly is sugar, and I don't usually do breakfast. I have a big meal in the lunch, one meal a day, and probably if I'm hungry or anything, I will eat like a protein bar or some snack in the night, like very little. So my main meal happens in lunch, so it's like one meal a day that I do.
Superb.
So I eat anything in that one meal.
Okay.
Like whatever except sugar. Whatever is a roti, rice. In my house we usually have ragi ball, mudde we call it. I don't know if you eat here.
How much you have space inside anta
Yeah, I'll eat. Yeah.
Right,
So
nice.
I'll eat mudde, saru. In my house we make a lot of soppu. I don't know what you call here.
Soppu.
It's green leafy, like spinach
Okay,
and all
spinach.
of that. Like all of that. That and kalu, all of that we make a lot. So I'll eat that.
ఓకే ఓకే గ్రీన్ బౌల్ అని చెప్పి రకరకాల
Yes, just something like that. Yeah.
నైస్ అంటే బాగుంది వన్ మీల్ పర్ డే అనేది చాలా
Yeah.
కాన్సెప్ట్ చాలా యూనిక్ గా ఉంది బాగుంది సీరియస్లీ
I've been doing it for quite some time now. It's been like 2 years, 3 years. First it was 2. I used to not eat breakfast because I used to feel hungry. Then it came down to 1 now. So I'm sufficient, I'm good. My body has gotten used to it.
సూపర్. సో ఇది మనం ఇప్పుడు సోషల్ మీడియా ఎరాలో ఉన్నాం. సో సోషల్ మీడియా గురించి మీరు పాజిటివ్స్ ఏం చెప్తారు, నెగిటివ్స్ ఏం చెప్తారు?
I think the positives would be how easily you can connect to people. Today promotions have gotten easier. You can connect to a lot more people, reach a lot more people because of social media. For example, if a hero has 1 million following, probably not 1 million, say if you take 50% also. So almost 50 lakh, you know, like almost that 500k people you can reach. So that amount of reaching people was not possible before, but you can do that. The negatives would be false information gets spread. Anybody can comment anything today. For example, if something bad is happening in your life, you want to take it out, you'll go take it out somewhere else. So you don't know if that could affect that person or not. Today I've become immune, but not everybody is like that, right? Today I'm like, something comes, I'm like, I'll delete it or just like let it go. But not everybody is like that. It could affect some people. So that is something I do not like. Like, it's so, you do not know what's happening in my life, your life. Nobody knows personally what we're going through. So that entire thing of just going, commenting, saying something, that's become easier. So
Do you read your comments?
no, not always. When I do, and if I come across something, so when I do come across something, I will go see what that person's profile is like. I will make sure I do that. I will block, I will delete, I will do all of that, but I will make sure I see that person's profile to know, because so many times I've seen either there's no picture or the name is girl and the boy picture something ulta palta like that, or it'll have a bio which says be kind to everybody. I'm like, what are you saying? Like, you know, doesn't make sense. Or it says that be good. I'm like, yeah, I mean, the hypocrisy of this.
Karma is a boomerang.
Yeah, all of that, you know, all of that stupid thing they would have put. I'm like, don't preach what you're, you know, like, what are you doing? So I'm like, so it's easier for me to not take them seriously. If somebody is actually legit and saying something, then we can think about it. People like this, what are you going to, like, you don't have to take these people seriously. So I'm like, yeah,
But
okay.
manchi funny side చూస్తే
It's easier for you to take it when you see people are like this. It's so funny. So you don't have to take seriously. Actually, you don't have to take anybody seriously for that matter, because everybody, including that person who would have commented, will have something going on in their life. For example, Dhanush sir recently in a press release, he said, if you have 100 rupees, you'll have 200 rupees problem. If you have, so you know, everybody's life is like that too.
Yeah. Nice. What's the weirdest DM you got till date?
Weirdest DM, I keep getting so many. Yeah, I don't check only, firstly, but when I check, it'll be very weird. Like, they won't have any name, something. Oh, hi, God, you look gorgeous. Do you want to connect? Some person has sent Rashi, you know, full everything.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we are looking, like, you know, you look like, like you look like a suitable match, and then here is, I'm like, dude, are you serious? How stupid can anybody be? But one good thing is, like, in our profiles, what happens is all that gets filtered out. And sometimes, like, even if we see, nobody will know, because we have to accept that message for them to know. So I will see, I'll laugh, and I'll just let it go. I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah, అంటే లైక్ ఏపీజే అబ్దుల్ కలాం జీ చెప్పారు వన్స్, ఏమనంటే డ్రీమ్ అదే కలలు కనండి, వన్ డే ఇట్ విల్ బి ట్రూ అని చెప్పి. ఆయన ఎవరో గట్టిగా డ్రీమ్ కన్నారు, అందుకే మీకు ఆయన హోరోస్కోప్ మొత్తం ఆయన జాతకం మొత్తం పంపించారు.
Somebody said, hi, I'm from London, are you looking to settle here? And then I'm like, no, I'm not. So things like this. Funny, but yeah.
But 3 years, almost 3 years అయింది కదా మీ కెరీర్ లో. 3 లాంగ్వేజెస్ లో ఎంటర్ అయిపోయారు. నెక్స్ట్ వాట్ అబౌట్ తమ, అంటే ఒక క్రేజీ, నాకు తెలిసి ఒక, నేను అనుకోవడం ఒక బ్యూటిఫుల్ గోస్ట్ ని చూస్తామేమో అనిపిస్తుంది.
No, so I don't know how that news has come. So this news is going around anywhere. Apparently it was on my Google or something. I don't know. So I haven't spoken to anybody or done any of that. So I don't know how to get it down, you know, take that down. I'm trying, but I don't know how that news has come up or what has happened, but I haven't spoken to anybody regarding that or anything. So yeah, so nothing as such. I don't know how that information has gotten added into my name also. So I have to seriously look into that now.
ఫిట్ అవ్వలేదు ఒకవేళ డెబ్యూ అంటే మేము షాక్ అయ్యేవాళ్ళం బికాజ్ యూఆర్ వ్యాక్సిన్ దానిలో ఉండడం వల్ల ఓకే ఆల్రెడీ చేశారు కదా.
కరెక్ట్.
సో డూ యూ థింక్ అంటే కాంతారా చేసినప్పుడు అట్ దట్ టైం డూ యూ బిలీవ్ అంటే ఇది పాన్ ఇండియా గేట్స్ నాకు ఓపెన్ చేస్తుంది అని బిలీవ్ చేస్తారు? ఈవెన్ పాన్ ఇండియా సెన్సేషన్ అయిపోతారు మీరు అండ్
nothing like that. Even today whatever cinema I do, I've received a lot of love, but even today I do it with the intention that people, whoever watches it should like it. I don't do it with the intention that, oh my god, my cinema should make 5,000 crores. Please, I would be more than happy if my cinema made over 500,000 crores. But firstly, people should like it. And if they start liking it, the cinema on itself will become a blockbuster. So I just wish the cinema that I do, the characters that I do, people like it.
స్టిల్ సింగారే సిరి అని పాడుతూ ఉంటారా?
A lot, but
తెలుగు పీపుల్ కూడా పాడుతూ ఉంటారు.
Yes, they call me Leela, they call me Singara Siri. That's the impact I think the character and the song, all of that had. It's always nice to be known by a character's name. Hopefully now Telugu people will start calling me Ratna soon. Like I said, precious. Yes, so I hope they start calling me Ratna, and that character stays with them.
సో వాట్ ఆర్ యూ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ అంటే మీ కమింగ్ 5 years లో సప్తమి ఎలా ఉండబోతున్నారని అనుకుంటున్నారు?
Probably a lot. Like for example, the number of cinemas I've done in the past 3 years could have been less. I think the next 5 years I will probably do 5 times or 6 times that. I've been busy the first half of the year. So hopefully the second half of the year and the following years also continues like that only. And yeah, I do like 5, 6, 7 times the movies that I'm doing for the next 5 years. And then I set up like my own company, and like I have like I said, a few things that I want to do. God's grace, I'll be able to do that and travel a little more.
Actor, producer.
Yeah, a lot of other things I want to do.
Actor, producer, Sapthami Gowda.
Yeah.
Okay, I wish you all success.
Thank you so
అది
much.
త్వరగా అవ్వాలి. మీరు మళ్ళీ ఆఫ్టర్ తమ్ముడు మీరు మళ్ళీ ఒక బ్యాంగ్ ఐ మీన్ తెలుగులో ఇంకొక ప్రాజెక్ట్ సైన్ చేసి మళ్ళీ మాకు ఇంటర్వ్యూలో కలవాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను.
Thank you.
I wish you all success. Thank you so much for your valuable time.
ఇండస్ట్రీలో కమిట్మెంట్ ఇష్యూస్ వస్తే నీకు కూడా వచ్చినట్టు?
మార్నింగ్ తీసుకెళ్ళాలంటే కొట్టి పడేస్తారు.
ఒక్కళ్ళు కూడా చూడలేదు ఈ సినిమా అని చెప్పడానికి కూడా చాలా ధైర్యం కావాలి.
అది నిజం కదా, దాంట్లో ధైర్యం ఏంటి? ఇది
నెక్స్ట్ డే ప్లేట్ మార్చేస్తే తప్పు కదా.
యాజ్ ఆఫ్ నౌ వీఆర్ కంఫర్టబుల్ దిస్ అని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను.
రష్మిక గారిది మీది ఒకే ఊరంట కదా?
నీకు కోపం వచ్చిందంటే బాగా తిట్టేత్తరా?
తిట్టేద్దామండి. నిజంగా గేమ్ ని ఎలా చేంజ్ చేయగలిగారు?
ఏపీఎస్ఎఫ్సి వాళ్ళకి 6 నెలల్లో నేను 6 లక్షలు కట్టా.
బిజినెస్ చేయాలనుకుంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ యాజ్ డిఫికల్ట్ యాజ్ రైడింగ్ అ టైగర్.